Blessed morning, family. Welcome to BrammozBACKyawd channel. It's match day morning and it's sowing morning. But we're going to watch match a little bit first, yeah? So, I'll show you what I go on. So, that's I go on. Manchester United playing Southampton. And of course, you know, I'm a Manchester United fan. Big up on yourself, Manchester United. Yeah, so before we go on, let me say thanks to those of you who have subscribed, liked the videos, commented. Keep the comments coming, keep the likes going, and keep the subscriptions coming. Yeah, man, subscribe to BrammozBACKyawd, Jamaican living in a foreign, doing Jamaican. Yeah, as you can see behind the big Manchester United side, so Manchester United played 1-1 with Southampton. But in a few minutes, I'm going to be prepping for sowing the seeds. Yes, I drink my coffee on Saturday morning. Drink my coffee. You know, the basement time. Easy, so. In a few minutes, I'll be prepping for sowing the hot pepper seeds. So, join me in a few minutes. Alright, people? Bless up. Subscribe. Yeah? Okay, and this is about go on. This is about go on. See? Yeah, tune in shortly. Bless. Heart of love every single time. And as you can see, we set up to do the sowing of the hot pepper seeds this morning. Yeah, man, some prepped stuff, as you can see, real simple. This is what I do in winter time, you know, just to get some things going, ready for spring. So we're not late with the reaping. We love reaping. So, yeah, man, we just give thanks to life in the morning, yeah. Life and strength and breath, all our organs are working, so we have to give Father God praise every single time. And as I said, people, thank you for joining, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching. Keep the likes and subscriptions coming in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking, what you need to know. As long as I know it, I'll send on the information we want me to know. I'm going to look for it and make it reach you. Yes? So this is my simple DIY. Do it yourself video of sowing seeds. And as we say, hot pepper seeds we are sown. 5 different types. Hot pepper seeds where I get sown. Yeah, I'm big up my brethren, Adrian, who saw the video. And I'm going to make some the real Jamaican Scotch bonnet seeds reach me, even though I have some up here. It's a type. It's close to the Jamaican, but the real Scotch bonnet are going to reach me. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Adrian. Enough respect, bro. Yeah, man. So, join me, peeps. We're going to make the thing work, yeah? Yeah, man. Give thanks. Jah love, get comfy. So, as you can see, peeps, from the last video, what we do is pour the water inside the tray so we can get the soil moist. So, you know, it's better. Plants absorb water from the roots. So we pour the water inside this tray. There are holes inside the tray so to absorb the water from the below. Make everything saturated. So we're going to just go and get the process going. As you see, I have a tweezer for use because it's hot pepper. Then that thing is hot, you know. I'm going to touch it with the finger, touch your skin, problem. So we use a tweezer to get the seeds in. Yeah, as you can see, I did some little labelings too. Some little labelings. Yeah, always label. Always label your seeds. Cool. Get that going with some tape. We'll do that later on. As we put in, we'll label and get going. Here are my seeds. As you can see, I'm not going to store or buy nothing. We just cut some water bottles, get the seeds soaked. And we're ready to get what we're going. Get going with everything. Yeah, man. Give thanks and praise every single time. As always. So we're doing our basement, people. Winter time outside, so we'll try to keep it Nice and cozy, yeah? Yeah, man. So, I'll get the sewing process going. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create some little holes. I'm going to create some little holes about a 1/4 inch deep in each cell, each row, just to get the process, seeds down. You don't want to get the seeds too far down, because when it start germinating and pushing roots, you want the roots to grow down, and you don't want to sow it too near to the top though. Yeah, you just want to get it about a 1/4 inch deep in and get it going, alright? Yes, man. So, in a few, we'll get that done. Yes, babe, so. I'll use what I'm using, and then, because we're going to transplant the stronger and the thicker and the better plant seedlings. What we don't want, after we transplant based on our containers, then we'll just give away. Yes? Yeah, man. So all the holes are created. So I'm going to use a spoon now to get the seeds up. Put them inside, label, and we're good to go. Alright? Yeah, man. So, like I said to you, once germination process start and the seedlings start to shoot or to sprout, what I'm going to do is keep them under some grow lights. And if I can find one of the grow lights, I'll show you which grow lights I use in a bit, because you don't want to keep them in the dark, because the plants need light, yeah, sunlight basically. So the grow lights basically create daylight settings, for the plants, so they don't shoot and get long legs and lanky plants. You don't want any long lanky plants. You want plants to be fat and sturdy and nice. Right, so let me see if I can find. Sorry for being all over the place, but you know it go. I say it go. See if I can find one of the grow lights to show you which one I use. So yeah, people, so these are 2 of the grow lights I use. To simple, I paid about, see that? Jiffy Hydro. Yeah, so these are the ones I use. Cool, so I have 3 of these. The other one inside. So I have the legs for them to connect here, so. And then get them going. I paid about, roughly about $60 for one of these at Home Depot. You can always use the ones of your choice, but these are the ones I use. These are the ones I use. So, yeah, man. You can pick up these at Home Depot, Lowe's, or and it doesn't matter, people, if 2 seeds. Doesn't matter if you take up 2 seeds each time. Alright? No, doesn't matter if you take up 2 seeds each time. Parcel, nothing wrong with that. Just make them steer. Once they germinate, the one that pushes faster is the one that you're going to use. So it might give you a little problem at times because they are wet, so they might just stick. Easier to handle when they're dry, but like I said, I love to get them in soaked so the germination process is a little bit faster. And like I said, it's about 1/4 inch deep for each hole. So So we finish with the Carolina Reaper Yellow. So we get it out the way. Clean up and ready to go again. So I get the Carolina Reaper Yellow out of the way. And as we say, it's labeling time. So Carolina Reaper Yellow. So we're going to Scotch bonnet next. These two. Yeah, my people, so we finished so. We finished putting in the seeds. And we take a break. And guess what? We run for some of this. You know what this be? Yeah, man, almost midday. This is some cow skin soup with peanut. Peanut in it. Yeah. We could make this in a BrammozBACKyawd and freeze some cause winter time. You have to have the soup. So we call this the trunk soup for the man them. Cow skin with peanut and magnum. One of them there I'm gonna show you how to make it, yeah? And when I come with them pretty bowl. Jamaica we don't use no pretty bowl when soup cook do. We use with plastic bowl and we chip up or enamel bowl. And some people drink from the pot. Yeah man, so we there soup hot proper, you know, so ladies, you can't drink this as soup. This is soup for you. Man, gummy. Watcha. Yeah man. Give thanks, Father. Awesome. Rich. So yeah man, we have to take a break and deal with some food. And then we touch back that. That I'm gonna win. Yeah man. Make the rest this one side to go on cool and get back to this. So yeah people, so finish that down. So what we are gonna do is I get just a little bit of dirt to sprinkle on top, and I don't buy the spray bottle. I don't, as I say, creative. You can buy a spray bottle if you want. Up to you. But I do my thing from here. So I just get a bottle. My own little bottle. Cool. Punch some little holes in the top. Get a nail and just punch some little holes in the top. Hence we create our own little drip system. Alright, so yeah. So we water from top just this one time. As well as sprinkle some dirt on top, and we'll just water from top. But as well, after today, pour water in the tray. Let it absorb from the root. Right? And you don't want this stage, you don't want to be watering very often, but you want to keep the soil moist. So like within I would suggest, excuse me, that you check on it every 2 days or so. All depends on where you store it. I'm going to store mine in the boiler room, so there's a little bit of heat there, so you can get it going. So just have a sprinkle a little bit of dirt on top, wet it, move this out of the way, talk to you for a bit, and then we get back to the soup. But yeah man, this is basically the process we do for seeds. Now if it was the bell pepper seeds, then I would have used my hand. I wouldn't use the tweezer because it's a long process. It's just a hot pepper. Use my fingers and get them in. Let this same thing get them in. And then we cover up and then we're gone. Right, so with salt pepper, it's it's what, February 12th. Yeah, so I wouldn't say we're late, but you know the germination process for these seeds is what, 14 to 28 days. Alright, some may take a shorter time, all depending on the seeds and where you are. You know, so you have to calculate it. So let's say it takes 2 weeks to germinate. Another week or so to start folding leaves and new leaves, and within probably another 3 or 4 weeks, you're looking at they will be ready for transplanting outside. So a month or so from now, which is probably March month end, these would be about 7 to 8 weeks old. I still don't want to put them outside that early because, you know, after you have them indoors under the grow lights, you'll have to gradually let them acclimatize to outside. So always remember that you can't just take them out from inside and put them outside, boom. They have to adapt to outside. So you put them outside Once you're ready to transplant outside, a couple days before, I would suggest that you put them outside for 1 hour on the first day. Let them get, get a little bit of the sun, take them out. Next day, you might put them for 2 or 3 hours, right? Then the next day, 5 hours. So they gradually adapt to outside, and then you can transplant them outside once they have adapted to outside. But we're going to do get all of that. I'm going to tell you through the process. So that's why you have to stay tuned. Hit the notification bell too, so that you can get the updates of the videos. Right. So far going forward, and I will be uploading some videos too from the farming experiments I did in Jamaica. So stay tuned for that this week. That will be coming to you this week. Show you the farming that I did in Jamaica too. As we say, a teacher, we are farmer, right? True. Right. So keep liking, keep subscribing. Thank you for joining and subscribing to the channel. Send to your friends. And always stay tuned for cooking. When you warm up or go outside, I will do some serious cooking and some serious farming around the back. So yeah, as I said, that's basically the process. So we're just going to add some dirt on top of this now, get this wet and put it away in storage. Right? And once I set up the grow lights inside, then I'm going to do a little video to show you how my setup once these start to germinate. So within a week or two, I'll come back, video and come back to show you the progress that this has made with the seeds, and with chit chat and go again. Alright? Bless up. So yes, people, we're just going to get a little bit of dirt on top. Alright. That's it. Do nothing. Sponge them a little bit deeper. War in the west. War up north. So this can go a good 4 days with this wetness. This can go a good 4 days without me having to water again. Alright? Yeah, so yeah, I won't water again until a good 3-4 days, yeah? So I'm going to get the lid on top, wash our hands and come back and put that away. So yes, people, give thanks. So that's it for this stage. This goes into boiler room where there's a little bit of heat. And that's it until we meet again. So I will clean up and get back to the soup. Big up on yourself, people. Remember to like, subscribe to the Brammoz's Backyard channel. Share with your friends. Let me know your comments so we can work together, yeah? Bless up on yourself. Big up on yourself. I'm out. Heart of love.